No. Hello. I didn't see you there. Jordan Gasly here, and I am in one of the Dragon Con host hotels here in downtown Atlanta, Georgia, specifically the Atlanta Marriott Marquis. Now, if you remember, last year, with all of the COVID-19 stuff going on, Dragon Con was canceled. Well, this year it is apparently a go, and I will be there, I think. I'm still kind of up in the air, but I'm about like 70% sure that I'm going to be at Dragon Con this year. And I'm here today specifically for one main reason, but another other reason. One, the main reason is I'm actually meeting some friends here for dinner at a restaurant, which you will see later. But the second reason I'm here is I got here a little early because in this very hotel are a couple of scenes that you might recognize from a very popular Disney Plus show, the Loki show. I'm not even going to try to dress it up. It's the Loki show. So there are a couple spots here in the Atlanta Marriott Marquis that they used for filming locations, and I was going to walk around and see if I could probably line up a shot or two. Show you what it looks like in real life versus what it looks like on the Loki show. I don't know if you've been watching it or not. I love it. I think episode 2 had just come out a couple days ago, and I really like it. I picked up a coffee, and they gave me this absurdly long straw for a very tiny drink. But I need a recharge before we go walk around this hotel and hunt down a couple of these filming locations. But let's go. I'm kind of tucked off in a little corner by myself just because I didn't want to, I wanted to give people their space. I feel like people are probably still feeling a little uncomfortable being out in public, and even though I am vaccinated, I feel like giving people their space is nice. But as you can see, that there are not a lot of people here. There's some people at the little bar area over there, but that's about it. And this is definitely not a Dragon Con weekend. This is definitely just a Saturday. Alright, well, I'm not going to play the clip on my phone, but this is the scene in episode 2 where Loki and Mobius get on the elevator and go down from the top floors of the TVA. And if you look up here in the lobby, boom! That's right where it was filmed, right there. They get on the elevator and then come all the way down here. And then they eventually, let's see if I can skip a scene, they get right down here. Right there. Yeah, those are fancy CGI statues. They're clearly not there, but you get the idea. Skyline level 10. That's where we're headed next. Alright, well, once again, here's that scene from the second episode of Loki where Mobius and Loki are about to step off the elevator. You can see the elevator shaft there in the middle with all of the movie magic CGI statues. And on either side of the elevator shaft, you see the curving staircases. Well, here we go. If I can get the camera to focus at a decent pace, there we go. So there is the elevator, and on either side of the elevators you see the circular staircases. And come to think of it, I parked in a lot just right over here and down, but whenever I was parking in the lot, there was a whole section that was just kind of, I guess, taped off, and it said crew parking only. So I wonder if they're still filming some stuff. Maybe not. Atlanta has kind of been a hotbed for filming stuff since The Walking Dead came to town. So I don't know if it's for Loki, I don't know if it's for Marvel. Loki's probably finished production, I would assume, but if not, I don't know. Could be a coincidence. I don't know, is what I'm getting at. I'm not sure. So anyway, so those are the two locations within this hotel that I wanted to show you, but right now we are going to go back down. We're actually gonna go to another hotel across the street, and we're gonna grab a bite to eat and maybe a drink or two with some friends. Let's do that. You know what? Before we do that, I'm actually going to do the obligatory look over. Oh boy! All right, let's get on that elevator. Someone was partying in this this elevator too hard. Don't touch my hiney. I really do miss the the old blue, red, and yellow Marriott carpet, but I feel like this is new. Like that's new, but I think this is like new. But yeah, I really miss the carpet. If you're a Dragon Con attendee, if you know, you know. Ooh. So as I sit here and wait for my friends, Trader Vic's was actually started by a man named Victor Jules Bergeron Jr. He was born in the early 1900s and unfortunately passed away in 1984, which is the year after I was born, for anyone who's keeping track on that, for no reason whatsoever. But Victor, or Trader Vic, was actually one of the two people who is credited to creating the world-famous drink, the Mai Tai. I believe the other one is Don the Beachcomber, who was another big tiki guy around the time that Vic was kind of creating his restaurant empire. So if it isn't Don the Beachcomber, then correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it is. You know what? I'll get confirmation the second my buddy shows up. He'll let me know. But this location has been here since 1972, and it's very interesting that we are in the basement of a Hilton, because in the early 1960s, Vic actually signed a contract with Hilton to have some of his restaurants in their hotels. So this is living proof of that right here, and I cannot wait to go in there and show you around. I met up with my buddies Kevin and Joser. Hey. Some fellow tiki aficionados. So, Kevin, this is, well, you kind of snuck in last night to get a quick drink, but this is your first time actually coming and eating and dining in.
Yeah, I've been wanting to go to Trader Vic literally like my entire tiki life. Like last year, I'm wearing my Liho Fuchs shirt, last night we wanted to get a taste of the Mai Tai, but yeah, we're gonna eat here, we're gonna drink here. I promised my fans 4 beverages tonight, so we're gonna
4 beverages. And Joser, I know my friend, you and I are no stranger to this restaurant, because you and I are very frequent Dragon Con goers.
Frequent Dragon Con, yes. First time ever doing a Trader Vic.
Really? No way. As many times. Okay, so I'm going to leave a link up in one of these corners wherever it decides to show up. But my friends who watch might remember Joser from the Dragon Con vlogs, where we always have to get our Doctor Who photo, our annual Doctor Who photo in the TARDIS.
2018, 2019.
And you know what? I actually dug out my sonic screwdriver to bring today, and I forgot it on my coffee table, and I'm kind of bummed.
I didn't even pack. The only geek ephemera I packed this time
was your
the Picard Delta badge.
Boom! There you go. All right, you guys want to go get some? Let's go get some.
The other geek right
Serenity.
Sake.
All right. So the crew's here. Let's go get our table.
Yay!
First round of drinks. I got the Bahi, something like it. It's got coconut and it's got pineapple. Joser, what'd you get there, bud?
The Seahorse.
Ooh, which is, man, look at that. Look at that mug too, man.
Yep. And I got it because of the mug.
Yeah.
rum, Midori, no, melon,
Okay.
and I believe blue curacao.
Nice. What you got over here, Kevbot?
Got the zombie.
Ooh.
I always get zombies when I'm at tiki bars, and I usually save it for the end of the night because they're extremely strong. The history of the zombie is they used to say on the menu, no more than 2 per person because they're so strong. It's a little bit of marketing hype. And they say, our waitress said that they elevate it here. And they do!
Actually, according to the menu, I have a correction to make on my
Oh,
scores.
what you got there?
Instead of blue curacao, it's rum, melon liqueur, and passion fruit.
Ooh. Fancy. I got coconut. I got pineapple. I'm pretty sure there's some rum in there, but it's delicious.
Green?
What?
So this is...
You got a plate of meat.
I got a plate. This is
Yeah.
a tenderloin. I think this is... Oh, this is...
Probably the purple potatoes.
It's
and
purple
taro.
potatoes and taro. Taro being from the island of Hawaii, where I honeymooned. Hawaii. It has an apostrophe. It's the only state that has an apostrophe in it. And then I got broccoli. Look, I'm drinking. This is a.
You got a new drink too.
This is a second drink. This is a. What did I get? Oh, this is a Samoan fog cutter.
Alcohol. I think you got alcohol.
I got alcohol. It has risque ladies on it. Oh.
Pop up some censored bars on the
Yeah, exactly.
in post.
And I'm homosexual, and I didn't know if they were gonna give me this glass, but they totally did. So.
Joe, what do you got over here?
And here I'm just pedantic. I've got the crispy prawns,
Thank you so much.
and they provide me dipping sauce of sweet and sour
Ooh.
and wasabi mayo.
Nice. Your little fire went out under.
No.
Well, you know, I'm not a fire-bending homosexual. I'm a homosexual that does okay with clothing, but fire-bending, no.
Okay, well, just be careful. We got some fire over there.
No, it's fake fire.
Oh man.
Get that right over.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fake fire.
Jordan, as the resident trade of the table, what did you get?
I went with the shin shin fried rice. It's got some pork, some shrimp, and some chicken, and some fried rice, which I need to soak up this alcoholic drink that
Which
I
you're
got.
not drinking fast enough.
Which is, buddy, all right, listen.
Suck it down. Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. Suck it.
Censored bars. So, Hanky Dinks. I'm saying this. Hanky Dinks was the original name of Trader Vic's.
Okay.
So Trader Vic, after Don the Beachcomber.
So wait a minute. So Hinky, this was the whenever it was like a very small bar
the very small bar was
before it became expanded. Before, right? Yeah.
So Vic Bergeron, he was a bar owner. He owned Hinky Dinks, and then he saw what Don the Beachcomber was doing, and he's like, I want to do that. Caught on to the tiki trade in the early 40s, and so he changed his name to Trader Vic's. So Don the Beachcomber had the whole beachcomber feel. Trader Vic's changed his place to make it like he was a trader with like foreign shores and whatever. And so he had a slight different change. This is all sort of pre-tiki. What happened was Stephen Crane, the actor, had a bar called the Luau. And he brought in the tiki thing. And so tiki kind of reverted back to Don the Beachcomber and Trader Vic's. So that's the whole history. There's 3 types of bars, and they all coalesce together. So by the 50s, that's where tiki came from, really.
Nice. And I just do want to confirm earlier, whenever I was talking about one of the creators of the Mai Tai, Kevin did confirm that it was it's debated on whether it was Don the Beachcomber or Trader Vic.
They had a whole feud for years, but Trader Vic's is the one that still says it is the creator of the original Mai Tai.
Yeah.
So
Nice. Let's take a look around over here. Like, oh look, there's some stuff.
yeah. So this is a window shop. So I
Get like a nice coffee mug.
yeah, the coffee mug is really cool. But I like that mug with the face.
The one right there in the back.
Yeah. Yeah,
I do like that one too.
That one's really cool.
That was the one that you had. It's got the
ladies.
The ladies.
And then there's like a scorpion bowl and a Trader Vic's coconut mug is really cool.
I like the skull mug right here.
That is really like that's a cross between horror and Tiki.
So I'm fairly certain the last time I was here, my buddy Tim had a drink in this and it came on fire.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no fire drinks tonight. It was maybe I'll ask one. And they're out of the barrel.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. Do you want to see
See what we got right here. Hey, Kevin, do you know where I can find a dolphin in a bikini?
Oh, why yes, Jordan. Right over here.
Oh, look at this. Just hanging out with
a
dolphin in
dolphin in a bikini.
bikini.
I don't know what this dolphin's name is, but I think she's great.
I couldn't think of a name fast enough.
No.
It's
I would call instead of Flipper, I think she's Flapper.
Flippa. Right. Well, like kind of Latin, so all the female gendered names would end in A. So
Yeah.
Flipper or Flippa.
Because nothing says Tiki more than classic Latin taxonomy.
Yeah.
Obviously.
What? I've got a minor in classics. What? To round out the evening, we got some pineapple upside down cake or pie or what? It's cake.
It's cake.
It's dessert is what it is. And then we got the chocolate.
Flourless chocolate cake.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, so Jordan's going to have some of all this. This is my, okay, look, folks, this is my fourth drink. And I don't remember.
Drink responsibly, everybody.
Drink responsibly. I am staying in the hotel here, so I can have 4 drinks. But if you're driving, have one and then have some Sprites, like young Jordan is drinking.
Yeah, I've got to drive 30 minutes home. So, but
Yeah. But if you're staying in the hotel, have as many as you want. It's great. And then have some pineapple upside down cake. It's fine.
Yep. Third seahorse.
all right.
Well on the way to being drained. And chocolate cake with ice cream to boot. Oh, yeah.
Fancy. All right, we're going to have some of this dessert. Well, as you can tell, we're no longer at Trader Vic's. Spoiler alert, those clips were from like 2 weeks ago. I've just been really bad at getting around to editing. I've had a lot of stuff going on. So, and because we were hanging out and having so much fun, I just completely neglected to film an ending clip when I was with Kevin and Joe. So you guys get me in my office. That's the ending clip for today. But before I do go, I want to give a shout out to Kevin and Joe. One, to thank them for inviting me along to go have an experience Trader Vic's with them. I love the restaurant. I get to go there probably once every year, once every other year. So whenever Kevin was coming into town, specifically to go to the Tiki restaurant, he gave me a call and I was like, dude, I'm so in. So it was a lot of fun to meet up with them and hang out. But I do want to go ahead and give everybody a shout out across all of their social media platforms and all of the projects that they're involved with. The first one is my buddy Joe. Joe is a Dragon Con buddy of mine. Like I said, you've seen him and I in a previous vlog get our pictures in the TARDIS with some sonic screwdrivers if you're a Doctor Who fan. But you can follow Joe on Twitter at @TheJozer, and he has a blog page called Wedway Joe, and I'll leave all of the links down below. Now, my buddy Kevin has a lot of projects that he's involved in. You can follow him on Twitter at Kevidently, and kevinquigleydesign.com. He does a lot of really cool mid-century modern graphic art designs, and everything's wonderful. Now, Kevin also does a podcast with his buddy Matt, and in my opinion, this is the best Disney podcast that's out there. And I'm not saying that because Kevin's my friend. I truly, truly mean it, because I've never missed an episode. I love everything they do. The amount of research and editing that goes into this podcast is something that I wish I could do for this vlog, to be honest. But you can find them on Twitter at the3028, and I will go ahead and link their iTunes page down below. So please go check out all of their projects. But like I say at the end of every vlog, thank you so much for coming and watching this video. You could have used your time to watch anything else on YouTube, but you chose to use your time to watch this one, and it means a lot to me. So if you like what you saw, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and while you're giving it a thumbs up, go ahead and hit subscribe if you haven't done it yet. So I've got some more stuff coming up in the future, and we'll see what we do. See you real soon. Stay spooky.